Hi folks, Troy Anderson here from KettlebellFatLossTraining.com and KBFatLoss.ning.com. And what I want to do is share a quick review of an old new shoe for you today. It's kind of been around probably for 2 or 3 years, at least I've known of it. Co-creator Josh actually had them for quite a while before this. But they're called the Vibram 5-finger shoe. It's very popular amongst kettlebell training to have a flat-soled shoe. The old Converse canvas Chuck Taylors are very popular. But this is a slightly different shoe. It's been gaining in popularity because there's a gentleman going around the country talking about barefoot running. That's obviously not our application here, but I think there is something of value for us to learn. Vibram is a rubber sole that's put on many high-quality boots. I actually looked at a pair of these in a local store that had like a couple thousand miles on them, so it's pretty interesting. So Vibram is the they make it for like Danner boots and things like that. But this is what the product itself looks like. So I wanted to show you the difference. I personally normally wear flat-soled shoe-wise a track flat. You can see here, I think the primary difference, one of the primary differences in regards to, and we're not going to necessarily speak to running, but speak to function on my experience of using these. I've had them for about 3 weeks now, but you can see how narrow my track flat here is versus how wide that is, and I think that's where the real value is. And I actually listened to my friend Dan John speak about this after wearing these a little bit, about how to get something to do with the pinky toe, and I definitely agree with that. I'm going to give you a little bit of an anecdote here in a second. Being kind of opened up. Many people have a toe that kind of crosses under as such, and stuff like that, that narrowing of the foot from various different reasons, probably women more so than men because of the high heels and crammed into there. Opening that toe and opening the foot up that's much wider, you can see here, definitely improves function. There's a lot of stuff out there for mobility and soft tissue mobilization and stuff like that. I've messed with a lot of that stuff, foam rollers and all those kind of things, stretching. This has been the fastest reaction I've had as far as getting glutes to fire, and I'll give you a quick example. I wore these I usually wear them one or two days a week. Wore them one day, put on a pair of regular New Balance style running shoes the next day, did a workout, a kettlebell workout outside, and immediately noticed that my musculature, specifically posterior chain, hamstrings, glutes, was firing much more effectively than it had before. It instantly struck me. So there's obviously a massive benefit there, and you really didn't have to do anything else other than wear these shoes. So that's a pretty cool thing, and I think it has a lot to do with the opening up of the foot. That said, they're about $85 to $100 per pair. So if, obviously kind of may price some people out or discourage some people from buying. So obviously flat-soled shoes are still an option. What I would recommend if you're going to get these is make sure you go to a local store and try a pair on. They're sized in some kind of like European sizing or something along those lines, and so they're kind of different. So you definitely want, and there's different styles as well. This is a KSO called style. So you might want to definitely want to try them on. I ordered mine on the internet, but I definitely tried a pair on first locally. Now, if you're not going to get these, I forgot about this in the first video I made. If you can't get these, I think there's a lot of value for a lot of people in opening up that foot. One way, and these are a little bit difficult to get on, which means that obviously you need to do some work there. The more we wear them, the easier they are to get on those. So I think your foot kind of remodels a little bit. They do make these, and while they're not nearly as expensive and probably not quite as effective, may help to start walking down that path. But it's a pair of socks that have this. So you have slots for each foot or each toe. You kind of slide them into as such. You don't wear them necessarily with these shoes, but obviously, it might help for a few dollars extra investment. Might be kind of a way to start your path down, kind of reprogramming your foot, so to speak, and maybe getting a little more out of your workout. So there's my review for the Vibram 5 Fingers. I think they're a very effective tool. They might price some people out. They may be using these kind of, I forget what the name of these socks are, Ingy socks, I believe is what they're called. Might be a way to start that pattern. But definitely there's some value of opening a foot, and it's almost immediately applicable. So if you're looking for a new flat-soled shoe and not scared to wear something that looks a little bit different, definitely give the Vibram 5 Fingers a try. Everybody have a great day, and we look forward to seeing you around the site and hearing back from you. Have a great day.